very important number. I feel like collaborations, teamwork, even though like I feel like right now is not something that y'all are really too bent and focused on, but upcoming, that is going to be something that is going to be of importance. It is time to understand the nature of your act because realization is coming and results are near. So realizing, let that be your word for the incoming year. Realizing the part that you had to play in a situation, realizing the part that some people had to play in, you know, how things happen, realizing your potential, realizing your level of self-worth, realizing the path that you need to be on, just realizing. Let that be your word coming into the new year. Cosmic Blueprint was another one that I pulled. Let me see for that one. These are brand new cards, so I don't know them off the bat like I'm supposed to, so just bear with me even though I am moving like off of complete intuition. Some of these decks are brand fucking new. Like I bought them earlier today, brand fucking new, so bear with me. You have always been in alignment with the cosmic blueprint, believe it. So, you've always been on the right path. So, even though bullshit happens, things happen to throw you off your square, you just be sitting back wondering, like, why the fuck am I the one that keeps going through the bullshit? Things are happening, and you have to realize that it's all a part of the plan, God's plan type shit. It's all a part of the plan. Everything that you do or every move that you make is in alignment with what the universe wants you to do. Everything that's happening, every lesson that you learn, every relationship that you learn, every person that comes into your life, every idea, every trouble, everything that happens is a lesson from the universe to put you on the path to where you're supposed to be. We just make the choices along the way on how fast or slow we learn these lessons, but everything happens for a reason. Transformation. I journey within to meet my higher self to find true happiness. Now, a lot of us could be looking for external things or external answers in order for us to find the validation or the confirmation that we need in order for us to move forward in making decisions or starting up new projects or doing certain things. But honestly, any answer that we need to confirm those kinds of questions are answers that we already know, like that's within us. We know the answers deep down inside of whether or not we should be doing what the fuck we should be doing or not. We're making certain decisions. We just have to sit and listen to our intuition and listen to our higher self. And, you know, it's nothing to sit and ask, you know, like, it may sound crazy to some of y'all, but, you know, sometimes, like, just sit there and like, literally ask, you know, the spirits or the guys around you, like, hey, help me to understand what my calling is. Help me to understand, give me a sign, give me something to figure out what the fuck is going on. And they'll help you. They're very, like, because this card is purple. Purple is a very spiritual color for me. Honestly, that to me, that represents the guides. So honestly, I feel like the guides are here guiding you. They're around you. They're just waiting for you to ask for their help. And it's time for you to transform physically, mentally, and emotionally. It's time to level up. This is that level up. If you was looking for a confirmation to level up, bitch, now's your time. Nigga, it's your time to shine. Okay, level up. Level the fuck up. Yeah. Put to death a lot of your old mindsets. Okay. I feel like maybe that was meant to be. Put to death a lot of your old mindsets, a lot of the old patterns. It's time to transform. That is the death. The death card is literally the card of transformation. Put putting to death the bullshit, dropping the mindset, changing their mindset, letting the blindfold fall, instead of being trapped in between the two swords, being trapped in between a decision that really ain't even a trap. You're tricking yourself into thinking that you're trapped in a situation, or you know what the fuck to do. You know what decision you want to make. You're just waiting for something to confirm it. If you were looking for a confirmation, this is your confirmation to move the fuck on, do whatever the fuck you need to do. Because you can't keep letting things hold you back and hold you in this fucked up ass mindset of entrapment. Because it's making you feel insecure. It's stopping your back. It's stopping you from moving forward. It's fucking with your sense of like it's fucking with your sense of security. And a lot of y'all are procrastinating on some decisions too. A lot of y'all are just sitting and waiting, and it's a lot of opportunities that are passing y'all by because you are constantly sitting here waiting, and not making nothing happen. And y'all know better. Y'all know better. Use your strength to help someone who is struggling. The number here is 22. Pay attention to that number 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. So pay attention to the number 4 as well. I think that card was just plain and simple. Use your strength to help someone who is struggling. And that's not even coming from a place of arrogance. That's like sometimes even if that's like, it doesn't even have to be financially, whether, you know, like emotionally, if you can give somebody some advice from a place of love, go ahead and give that person that advice. If you know that you can, if you can give it. If you can guide some, like, this is a time of helping. Exchange, like we all done been through enough this year. Like, don't be selfish with your energy. Just, you know, protect your energy by all means. Don't let nobody infiltrate your energy. But if you see somebody in need who needs the help them. It don't take much. It don't take a lot. It don't have to, at least. Sometimes we turn it into a lot, and it don't have to be. I am seeing some messages coming, yes, and a lot, like I said, social media. So a lot of people are going to be getting inboxes, DMs, messages from people, and I'm feeling like these are probably newer people, or people like these could be people from the past, but I'm finding them a lot to be like newer people. So a lot of people are being found attractive. A lot of people are being found like they just want it. We're the Empress. Fine as fuck. People want you. That's just what it is. Right now, I feel like a lot of us are involved in conflict. And it could be a lot of internal conflict or spiritual conflict. And this can go on from between now and the next 5 weeks or the next 5 months. Completely depends on however the fuck you want to handle that. Please try to make that 5 weeks, so we can go into Valentine's Day being happy and getting that connection that we need and being in fucking love, instead of sitting back being confused over ideas all goddamn year. No, we did all that all year. We don't need that. We are in a space of where we're adjusting our identity and struggling with self-doubt while striving to move forward. There may be a struggle, like competition with money, competition for success, feeling like life is a battle, which that doesn't have to be a bad thing. Competition ain't a bad thing. Competition should be a motivator. And honestly, at the end of the day, even though it's competition, understand that there's always a sense of originality with the individual, because you, your own person, can't nobody do shit like you. You could have, like, I mean, shit, you know how many different types of Honey Nut Cheerios there are? You know how many different brands of Honey Nut Cheerios there are? If shit, Spartan wouldn't be a thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Make sure that you're not being reckless or rash in your decisions either. This is a okay, so these cards are erotic cards. They have some very graphic imagery, so please be mindful. Like this is a part of my work. This is not, please don't flag me. That's all I'm saying. That was probably very dirty. I probably shouldn't even said it. But the card represents obsession. So some of us could be obsessed with a certain idea, or making very rash decisions, reckless ideas, reckless decisions. Some of us could be very obsessed with the idea of sex, or very sexually obsessed, having a very, very hard time with taming our sexual energy, or overcoming sexual energy, repressing our sexual energy, because we've been taught, or we viewed, or we've been heard from society, you know, sex is a weakness to a certain degree. So we're trying to overcome certain urges, overcome certain ideas when it comes to sex. Don't do that. Sex is energy. Channel that energy into something else if you feel like it's more of a overwhelming urge, but channel it into something else, whether you're channeling it into your work, whether you're channeling it. It's all about honestly learning a level of self-control, and doing that without suppressing it and looking at it like it's something that's something that we should be ashamed of, because sex isn't a weakness. Sex is one of the most powerful forces of energy that we can carry around this motherfucker shit. It makes a damn baby. I can't think of shit else that can do that. Yeah. Yep. We are going to be getting some very big opportunities coming through forms of, like I said, text messages, social media. So be on the lookout for things going on around your social circle, your community. Let me see. And and it's coming from men, most likely. A lot of men are going to be giving out messages, giving out opportunities, whether they're business opportunities, romantic opportunities, things of those sorts. Just be mindful, just be watchful, and just make sure that you're ready for this shit. This reading was for my Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Sun, Venus, Moon, Rising. If you don't know if you have those placements in your chart, do not hesitate to let me know. I do not mind helping you figure that out. You can always Google natal chart, or you can always look up birth chart, and it will let you know, or it'll bring you to certain links, certain things that can help you. I do not recommend using Cafe Astrology. So if you see that pop up as you Google, don't even, because sometimes I feel like that site be on some bullshit. But yes. Okay, my lovely babies, please have a happy new year. Bring in positive energy, meditate, manifest, and stay on top of your game. Remember that you are the baddest bitch. You are that bitch, you that nigga, and don't let nobody tell you no different. Go ahead and push forward on whatever money making idea you've been looking forward to doing, soulmate connection, all of this. You're ready for it. Okay.